Hello students and welcome to E.V.S class. Our topic for today will be our body. From this topic, we are going to learn some few things about the human skeletons as well as the mental aspects of a human being. On our previous class, we learned what skeletons are and some of their functions. Today, we will continue with the rest of the topic. Watch carefully, and if you have any question, you may ask in the comment section below.
Place where two or more bones are joined together is called a joint. We can bend our body around the joints. Example, knee, elbow, wrist, neck, etc. There are two kinds of joints, fixed and movable joints. Fixed joints, as the name suggests, are fixed and cannot move. The skull is an immovable joint. The movable joints are the joints which can move. Not all movable joints can move in all the directions. Let us now see the various movable joints. Let's see the ball and socket joint. It allows the maximum movement. The round end of one bone fits into hollow part of another bone, hence the name ball and socket joint. Joint and shoulder joint are the examples of the ball and socket joint. In cricket, while bowling, swings his hand freely around his shoulder. The hinge joint works like a door on the hinge. Enables movement only in one direction. Knees, elbows, fingers, toes have hinge joints. Pivot joint. One has a projection which fits into the ring like ligament of another. It allows for movement in many ways. The head can be moved from side to side, up and down, backward, forward and sideways. The skull moves on the top of first vertebra. Gliding joint. Adjacent bones slide over each other and allow for a limited movement. It allows our back to bend, twist and turn at each joint, like the vertebrae of the backbone, wrist and ankles. What would happen if your backbone is made up of just one long bone? It would make us stiff as a scarecrow. Various kinds of joints are of two types, and movable joints. Joints are further categorized in four groups: ball and socket joint, hinge joint, and gliding joint. Have you thought how bones are joined together? Glue used to join the bones to form the skeleton? Tissues that join one bone to another are called ligaments. Hold the joints together.
Bones are different. Long bones, like the bones in the arms and legs, are in a period of rapid growth from childhood to adolescence. This growth is concentrated at the ends of each long bone at the growth plate, or physis. Growth plates are areas of cartilage where new bone tissue is made and determine the future length and shape of the bone. Your doctor can determine how fast your bones are growing, or growth rate, by plotting your age and height on a growth chart. The steeper the line on the growth chart, the faster your growth rate. The growth plates in each one of your long bones have different growth rates too. For example, the growth plates around your knees have higher growth rates than other parts of the leg. The end of the thigh bone, or femur, can lengthen as much as 10 millimeters per year in children, while the ankle only grows around 4 millimeters per year. Your growth rate speeds up during growth spurts, with one of the biggest happening during your preteen or early teenage years. Your growth will slow down as you reach skeletal maturity, which is approximately 14 for girls and 16 for boys. When compared, the growth rates of matching bones on either side of the body should be the same. Growth rates and the timing of growth spurts are slightly different.
The different changes happening in a baby. The first thing they can do is cry. After a few weeks, they can smile and laugh. At around 4 months, they start to know that there are things around them. At around 6 months, they started crawling and make different sounds. Usually between 9 to 12 months, they start walking. By the age of 12 to 14 months, they will start learning words such as mama, dada. The various stages at which a baby or a human being grows is called stages of development. Our likes and dislikes. Our family or friends can change the things that we likes and dislikes. Do not be upset with the things others do not like. You have your own dislikes as well. Being physically challenged. Improper functioning of an organ on our body causes disability. Physical disability and mental disability are the two types of disabilities. Disabilities can occur due to accidents or may start from birth. We should not look down upon disabled person, as we can have the same problem anytime as well. Just because one is disabled, that does not mean he or she cannot be successful. thank you everyone. Stay home, stay safe.